Egypt has strong ties with the 5 BRICS members. At one point in 2010, it was even considering to apply to be a member in this elite group.
If we're going to assess Egypt's presence within BRICS itself, South Africa is the best example. It's a country that does have high unemployment, has large population growth, is still an emerging economy, is financing both an external and internal debt, paying interest plus principals. So a lot of what is left from the Egyptian GDP actually goes, almost about 25% of it is what is left to go to infrastructure projects, education, development. The rest is really in debt financing, subsidies, and principal payments. So Egypt is not in the position right now to be able to, how can I say, invest within the concept of BRICS.
Cairo had concluded intense negotiations with the IMF last year and already received 2 batches of a $12.5 billion loan. But the Bretton Woods institution has not been popular here because it has placed stringent conditions on the government to release the loan. That includes aggressive austerity measures that have been a burden on the predominantly poor population. Egypt expects a different approach from the BRICS and the Asian Infrastructure Bank.
Part of the whole BRICS concept is non-interference in each other's countries. On the other hand, the IMF has full, in a sense, full interference in your economic and political agendas. So I don't believe that it will be a replacement for the IMF per se, but on the other hand, it might be complementary, might hold as a simple alternative for infrastructure projects, but not economic reform programs.
Egypt is planning to be more involved with the BRICS, especially that it is one of the founding members of the AIIB. It will be seeking funding from the bank to help rebuild its ailing infrastructure at less than complicated conditions than the IMF and World Bank. Yes, Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.